Hello, Taurus. This is Barta from Roosters, Peacock, and I'll be doing your May 18th through the 24th, 2026 general reading. Hope everybody's doing well this morning. I'm going to go ahead and pull a couple Destiny cards first. And remember, as the reading goes, just take the pieces and parts and leave the rest. All right, Taurus, 18th through the 24th. All right, we've got the Nine of Spades. Taurus. Yep. And as we go along, remember I am an intuitive reader, so I will not be pulling every single meaning out of every single card. Okay. All right, the first card I have here is the Nine of Spades, which equals the Death card, or it's health problems or loss of job. Now, to me, also the Nine of Spades is also an ending. It is just a complete ending. That's what the Death card. When the Nine of Spades shows up, it's like the Death card in the tarot. To me, it is. And so this is not necessarily a literal death. What this means is it's literally just an end, a complete end to something. But here's the thing: is I do believe, yep, the five. There's change in the works. There's massive change in the works, actually. This is definitely going to be hitting the Tauruses. And by the way, happy birthday! It is definitely still your birthday season. When I see the Five of Clubs, it is definitely a change. Okay. This card right here is an end of something, but at the end of everything is a brand new beginning. Okay, it's just kind of like the Wheel of Fortune. What goes up must come, must come down. When it goes down, it goes back up. I think this is Taurus's rising. That's what I think. I think this is definitely going to be hitting the Tauruses who have been walking a path of, almost like the dark night of the soul, or more inner. Yeah, basically. Okay, so with this one right here, we've got the Five of Clubs, change or plans, or change of mind, travel, move, restlessness. I think this is definitely going to be the first thing that steps out in my brain right here is restlessness, which in turn is going to be, okay. Yeah, there's going to be mind changing. It's going to be quick and swift, but it's not quite yet. I do believe that there is going to be a lot of restlessness sitting in the minds of Taurus during this week. We've got the King of Diamonds, mastery of business and finances. Okay, so this is a sign, which is not surprising, that has money on the mind. Okay, mind on their money and money on their mind. But it's also not about that. It's mastering whatever you're doing. Okay, if you're a self-entrepreneur, even if you work with somebody else or for somebody else, this is about mastering what you're doing. And it's not just about your business, it's about your finances. It's really getting a hold of your finances as well. All right, because I think this is definitely going to be hitting the group of Tauruses who have big plans, but maybe there's been some hiccups or some holdbacks. I don't believe these holdbacks are going to be for very long. I've been getting this for a while, and every single zodiac sign has gone through massive, massive changes. And that full moon at the beginning of the month, and mind you, there's another one coming. But here's the thing: if that full moon at the beginning of the month hit you, Taurus, to the point it was a transformation. Complete transformation, one way or the other. You did feel it. If it did put you more towards the like there's blocks and there's, and I'm not going to say not being able to see a way out. Well, some of you, it might hit you like that, but I really don't think it's temporary. Okay, but that moon did take and literally transform, shake up, and you've been really evaluating life, people, places, things, where you want to be, finances, all of it. Some of you might not be able to jump on exactly what you want to right now, but that is coming. That is coming. There's change coming. Okay. And sometimes it's also showing me that some Tauruses are going to be, even though, and this is some of you, it may be a lack of, but here it is, the mindset of the lack of. And that definitely 100% could be the complete possibility, because I mean, it's tough on everybody these days. But here's the thing: is I think this group of Taurus has had a little extra thrown in. But here's the thing: that is going to be changing. It's changing. August is standing out. All right. Yep. October is standing out. There is a big change coming. So if you've been stale, stuck, and stagnant, or you feel like that, I'm seeing the Hanged Man in my head for some. Just inability to move, or just afraid to move. blockages. That's what I'm getting, tons of blockages. But here's the thing, this is not just about physical, this is about mental, spiritual, it's about all of it. There's going to be a change of perspective in some area of your life, and you will be moving forward. You will be getting that taste of that spark coming back. You may have even gotten whims of it here and there, but it's just kind of like there's stuff that's stopping you. Those are going to be lifting here pretty soon, and some of it's actually also perspective as well. All right, let's see. What do I want to get for you? All right, Taurus. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I really think, I think this week, the 18th through the 24th, I think that spark that some of you guys have been feeling, actually you were kind of feeling it last week, just little taste of it here and there. And it was just like, and then it would go away and it'd be like, oh, okay, no, you're getting ready to get your drive and you're getting ready to get your endurance and your focus back. I think it's been a rough ride for some, but here's the thing is when it gets tough, the tough get going. And Taurus, you are no different. Definitely. All right. Some of you, this has to do with communication. All right. And perspective of your communication. Some of you, the message will be that communication, it is also the old ways are not going to present the new ways for you. Okay. So if some of you, if there's been a communication gap of some kind, it is you're being asked not to use the old ways. They will not work. Okay. Yep. I think some of you Tauruses will be getting a little boost in your finances, or a little, I'm not going to say taste. It's kind of like you're going to be starting to see a new direction starting to open up again. So some of you, this is something that you have been working on from the past, or it's something that had been stalled and you wanted to get going. Now, for some of you, this is blending all of it. I'm not seeing love here, but this is definitely in there. This is definitely about partnerships too. I'm not seeing the two, but when the communication came up, it is definitely, you need to be, the word is, do not use the past way of communicating. As you already saw, it did not work. You need to take and apply what you know and communicate thoroughly and authentically. That's going to be a big one for this week. But here it's changing. It's a changing. That's nice. Finally. Okay, so we have the Three of Pentacles. All right. This is, and the Three of Pentacles has many meanings, but it's a teamwork card. That's probably why I keep getting two, the number two. Even though this is a Three Pentacles, and it's blending in for finances as well. Perhaps you and some other persons, perhaps you and another organization, perhaps you, however it applies to you, can put your heads together, or you start working together and you're going to go much farther. But this is entailing teamwork. And this may even entail somebody, or somebody who has just as much determination as you do, drive, and it's something that's going to be done together. And some of you, you could be in a relationship, you could be family, friends, or lovers. It could be another business coming together, or somebody helping with a business. All right. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles. All right. This is, you'll be really evaluating the business and finance, because maybe there's been a slow period. Maybe there hasn't been, maybe there's been a lack of. This is changing. This is something that if you haven't physically done it, then you will physically say it. You need to put out there out loud it's not what you want per se, it's what you need. What do you need to have the doors open for you again? Okay. You need to put those, they call it spelling words. Think about this one. All the words, no matter what language you speak, is spelling, right? Okay, think about it. What does the word spelling mean? It's spell. Okay, so you always heard the thing where whatever you say out of your mouth, be careful, because, it can have lasting impacts. It's because it is like your spell. Okay, this, and literally track it back. The word spelling. It is not just something arithmetic, like arithmetic spelling. No, this is actually what comes out of your mouth is what's going to manifest. I'm not going to say you're going to get everything you want, but what you need, the direction, you put direction, you have to put the direction, you have to put the intention in, and you have to put the work in. And a lot of you've already put that work in. You're just waiting for that door to open up, or you're wondering why it's stalled and it's stagnant. spelling. Put those words out. Put it out there out loud. What do you need? You can put what you desire, but here's the thing, you're going to get what you need. And when you do it with intention. Okay. It's really kind of a curiosity thing. You ought to look up the basis of spelling, because spelling is basically spells. Whatever you put out in your verbal can manifest into your reality. That's why it's called spelling. Okay, anyway, back to yours. So with this one right here, I'm going to go ahead and pull another card here. These are my mini cards. I love them. Okay, so this one right here on the 7 of Pentacles, you're really evaluating. Instead of evaluating, really use that intention, because it's words have strong, words can bring or repel, right? Like if you walk up to somebody, I mean, granted, I'll use this example. Anybody walks up on me on a bad day, I guarantee I'm going to repel them, because what comes out of my mouth is not going to be pleasant, right? Well, that's anybody. Well, this is you as well. Okay? This is whatever you put out into the universe, you're going to be answered, and you are being heard. That's kind of the point I'm getting. All right, let's see what we got here. Yep. We've got the 9 of Pentacles, right? 9 of Pentacles. This is there's many meanings in the 9 of Pentacles, but this is a desire for an end goal is what I get. I can tell you right here, I'm not going to go too far into it. Oh, June. You'll definitely see an uptick in June. Yep. Anyway, you're going to be seeing some victory around this, some good news. All right. You'll be feeling in a different light in June. And I think you're going to get a taste of what you have been putting into. It's going to be coming back. Yep. You'll be riding in a different light. You'll be thinking in a different light in June. Yep, in June and going into around July, around the 4th of July. Anyway, this one right here, the 9 of Pentacles, your message is you've already been building. It's getting ready to change, and you need to catch up. You need to catch up. It's not going to be stale and stagnant anymore. And what the message here is that with the 9 of Pentacles, your dream, your desire is right there. Put those words, put those intentions out. You put the work in. Do not give up. That's the message. Do not give up. Because whatever this is, you've been working a long time on it, and it seems like there's just been doors. You had to go through, or hoops, it's like you have to jump hoops and all this other stuff. For some of you, it's changing perspective a little bit. Others of you, doors are opening. But this 9 of Pentacles is not just a fleeting thing. This is something legacy. And yes, that's not what that means, but it means property. It could even mean property, whatever you want to do. But this is building. What you've been working on is about to pay off. But here's the thing of it is your message for the sweet Taurus is the old ways will not work. How you speak to other people, how you interact with other people. Some of the old ways are just not going to work. So it's a different perspective. And you just keep, you're going to be having that confidence back here in June. Truly you are. But you're working for a lasting life, not a short time. Okay. And this is legacy here to me. And yes, I know I'm an intuitive reader, so I'm pulling out what I feel off of it. This is building a legacy. Truly it is. And hard work. And you're still willing to put the hard work in. Okay, Taurus. So until next week, I will talk to you later. Bye.